Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Art Creation by Dr. Divya Rai. I'm here with online art techniques. Please do like and subscribe for more videos and share if you like. Let's go! Today I'm going to start the treatment of easy pencil drawing and shading in terms of scenery. So first you set your working station. Now you need any A3 or A4 sketching pad and 2B, 4B, 6B pencil for your shading and drawing. So you can see here I have simple scenery. I already did drawing for you and now we are going to start shading. In shading, we have to follow lines. You can see here in this painting, we have two bold trees. So I'm going to start with the bold trees. In both trees, my light is coming with the right side direction and the left side is my darker side. Okay, now I'm going to start our shading. So see here, first if we are doing this side, so we have to follow where is bump and where is under bump. So you can see here we have a bump here and here we have an under circle. So what we have to do here, we go with the lighter form and then the dark image of the under area. Again we have to do the darker is a bumpy, lighter is a bumpy way, and then again we have a dark tone in the middle. Just circulate this under and connect it together and we can see the texture of your tree like this. Again we have a bumpy here, so we do the lighter form and then connect with the middle tone. Okay, so and the second thing we have to know that when you're doing the shading, you can see you cannot see your bold line of your outlining. You have to mix your outer line and inner line beautifully. Again here is a lighter and here is a darker because here is under form. Now I'm using this way of pencil because I know that most of the students or persons are not able to use like a slipping portion. They will doing in the standing portion of the pencil. That's why I am showing this way also. Just remember, we have to mix our shading. We don't want to bold and pointing lines. We want mixed line every time in the shading. Each and every phases we want some mixing process. So you can see here we did wonderful thing here. This type of shading you can see where you have a tree and a knot over there. So you can take out with a darker image of the shading and then it look like a knot form. And then here with lines, you can see here the form of shading. Okay, now after this I'm going to take with the little help with this just for the blending portion. You can have to fix if you want with the eraser. Just go and circulate your eraser in circle way. So you can see the texture will come here and you don't have to worry about that how you will And second thing, after this we have to fix where we have a bold knot of your tree. Like here, this area you have a darker. So take 4B in the pressurized way or 6B or 8B with the darker tone and just press this properly and then enhance your line like this. Only little, and it's not going everywhere. Where you can see we have a bump and after that you have a knot. We do the dark tone here just like this. So you can see the beautiful effect of your tree, and the tree will come and it will enhance your beauty. You can see how beautiful it is. So you can see here we have a picture of this tree, and now the same rule we have to follow all over the area. Netting will need to be connected to the floor. Now the same process will go in the stone also. This is your front and this is your back. So we have to do the back side with the darker effect, and the front is your lighter effect. But one thing which you have to bear in mind when you are taking the picture of the front basis, it has to be a little bit darker, because when you are clicking picture and you can see the nearest one always go in the darker, and when you are going to move forward to the far, it's going lighter way. So you have to fix this area in the dark effects and the lighter, the upside of light like this. And again the dark effect, because here you have a joint, so this area and this area you do a little bit darker, and go through in the middle part with the lighter part. The same technique we have to follow all over the area, light and dark and light and dark. So you just have to clear in your mind where the light is coming and where we have a depth. So we go with the dark area on that, darkest area on that particular section. Now this area is very bigger, and if you do it following the theme of your light and shape, you can say, oh, I don't have here on the light section how we go through the dark one. But it's the nearest of your, and I told you before, and you have to see the nearest section over the dark. So you just go over here, do the dark shape and go into the nearest section and move with your pencil, with the light section of the pencil. You can see here I merge with pencil, light section of the pencil, low pressure afterwards. Here I put the dark. I'm just doing this with 4D, I'm not taking any effects. Basically this one is how we have to handle one pencil. That's why I'm taking only one pencil to do this. And most important thing is how we get the force pencil and how we use our force pencil to develop this lesson. So hope you enjoying this one, and we'll also play with your pencil and make a beautiful thing I wish. So now, some questions are, okay, we cannot blend this with the pencil because we don't know how much pressure we are using. Now, because obviously I'm doing the zoom class. So what you have to do, take your eraser, and you can see here the light section and the middle section here is a darker section. So what you will do, you have to circulate here with the round effect and just move your brush in the roundy way, and you can see here how beautifully blending process we can see here. How beautifully it's happening. Look here. You can see now. It's already blended. So now what we have to do, here we have just a bump and the under form. So you can do the dark effect with this. More pressure in your pencil and you can see dark effect here. Okay, now the second segment, which is important, you can see here the dark form. But again we have a bench of wooden bench. So again it's a behind of this stone. So what you will do, take your eraser again and clear out the small edges of this stone. So now again we follow the same rule which we are following in the tree and stone, and go through with this darker tone. Now I have to manage with both line here, this side and this side, with shading. We are not doing any type of strong line, we are mixing with the shading. First I put the lighter one because we take out this portion and then we do it. In shading, we have to clear in our mind what is light and dark. If you follow the light and dark pattern, if you know what is light and what is dark, if you know what the light theory and how we do the shading in that, so it's very easier to handle any type of shading. If you, but you have to believe it. Rendering is also easy with it if you know how to do light and dark system. Now you can see here one bench and behind is the another one. So here we can do the dark effect of wooden area. Here we have to do again the darker effect and go through the mix here. again we have a dark effect with this because this is behind of this wooden area, so that's why we are doing darker. And then we have to gradually go in middle tone and just follow the light and dark look here. Again, we can see here we have a tinge of traction, so what we have to do, just take again eraser and here we go, blend with this. In shading, blending is very important. If you're not doing blending, it look harsh, so you don't want harsh, so better you have to do blending. Now our another step, we are doing stairs now, so you can see here we have this section. So if you have this type of section in your stair, you can see you have a dark area here. So if when you find out your darkest area, means your darkest area of that section, easily you find out the lighter way. So now if you have a darker section here, so this part is your lighter. And again, because we are including our lines in shading, so here we have a dark section of your stairs. You have to do this type of shading, standing position. You can follow the lines you draw, and then depth of your mountain. Here you can see this lightest area. So this will go in the middle. So now you did the dark here, you have to do a little bit more dark here. So now we have a light section here. And again, this portion is dark. We have to do shading this time. And again, this is under your mountain, so we have dark effect here. So now you get your dark area. Next, what we have to do, we have to mix this. Like before we are doing, we have to mix this. Okay, so now just take a razor and move it in the circulation way. After this area we have to do dark. So you can see here, I did my halfway. Now I'm going to move over to this side. This side is only the lake portion we have a little tinted, and the sand side, and then here with the rocky forms. Just to make a mix, and then we move over to the working section.